Vete a ver, Ron. Yamamoto le pichó un juegazo a Ariel. Este pan.
It's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back.
Vamos a ver qué es lo que es.
I don't wanna tell you that.
Ah, pero se transmite de chat.
Just saying all the pretty words I love to hear.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Treasure Hunters taking on the Republicans. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Andy Cooper.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one is downstairs. And we are underway. Next one in the dirt. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground, and it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's Manny Machado.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Lindor over at first with one away. Swing and a pop-up. Albies hauls it in, and there's two away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. In the dirt, but kept close. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cooper delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And towing the slab, Jake Arrieta.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. That one missed. Breaking ball misses down and away. Check swing, and he held up. Got him looking. Machado is gone, and there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch misses. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that is out of play. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jason Dominguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Albies on the move. And it's fouled away. Battling here as he fouls it away. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag. Save. And it's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastballs.
Runner take. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Cooper back to work. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki settles under it, and there's one down. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was born in Japan. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Caught him looking for the K. Now the left fielder, Jason Churio. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, now he launches a throw over his head. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here. Here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Seiya Suzuki swings and misses. 0-1. This one in the dirt. Ortiz stands at second with no outs. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-2.
Man at second. That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's the strike up high. And it's 0-1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Swing and a ground ball. Machado throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. On to the third inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one.
Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's towards center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses. And another ball. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Pulls it in on the warning track. Set for the bottom of the third. Here comes Manny Machado. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big.
Bautista, 1 at second.
That's an out.
Relay to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Headed towards the corner. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the dirt. 2 outs. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first, and it's a one-run game.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
1-1.
Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Suzuki makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Queens, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Willie Adames stands in. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's the strike.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side. Bautista steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
1 ball.
I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Churio makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. Grounds one to short. Adames. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Suzuki running hard for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Arrieta back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Richie Ashburn digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That misses, and that is ball one.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And another ball. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Hitting the air out to center field. And there are 2 down. Here's Machado, 1 for 2. And that's outside. Out to short.
Yep,
to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that's fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Here comes Machado around third. He scores and they have the lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive into, and get all the way around to third. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Labor swings, drags one. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. That clips the corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a chopper out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Jose Bautista will hit next. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the sixth. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. There's the strike. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009. And Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Churio pulls it down, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch, and he just misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Now Seiya Suzuki 0 for 2 in this one. Joe Kelly comes on now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Richie Ashburn now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And he makes the play on the warning track. And the inning is over.
Give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Jason Churio. And that one hops the wall. Dominguez fires it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
And now Kyle Teal. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
To third, tag, got him. Tatis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And fouled off. In the dirt. And the runner holds. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Lindor retired. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Lindor. On to first. Machado out of the play. 2 down, bases empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Teal down to first with it. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. The changeup missing. 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses. Ball 3. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat.
Shohei on the go. And Manny gets a piece. The 0-1. That's a strike.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike.
You got to be.
No throw, he's in there safely. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
To third, handled by Machado. Slings to first in time. Down to second, gets back as he almost ran into another out there. And here is Jackson Merrill. Tap foul at the plate. Out there to center. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Gleyber Torres. Kelly back to work. This one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. Kelly, a slender right-hander. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Teal gathers, throws to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So digging in. That's a hit, and that extends the inning.
There, showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to...
That one ripped. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 5-2.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Foul ball there. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Adios, pelota. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And here is Jason Churio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's out to center field. Ashburn in position. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings through that. Helsley is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. So 2 down. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.